Y'all want some sweet tea? So, I thought, why don't I show everybody how to make some sweet tea. First, you need a kettle, complete with water. You need a vessel in which to brew the tea, such as an Erlenmeyer flask. We'll just set that right there. Then you need some tea. I like Red Label tea. It's from India. To put the tea into the flask, we will use a funnel. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of tea. Now we must boil the water. Pour the water into the flask and let the tea steep for about 4 to 4.5 minutes. Meanwhile, we need another vessel like this. And in here, we're going to put the sugar. Half a cup of sugar. Now I'm using a 500 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask to brew the tea in, and a 1000 milliliter Florence flask. And that's because what we're making here is very strong tea. Then we're going to pour it in here, add a bunch of ice, and that will dilute it to the correct strength. Once most of the tea leaves have sunk to the bottom of the flask, then the tea is ready. The flask is very hot, so hold it with a glove. And strain it into the larger flask. Now, swirl the flask around to dissolve the sugar. Once the sugar has all been dissolved, add ice to the flask. Now, pick up the flask and swirl it around to cool the tea. Most of the ice will melt, but that's okay. And there you have it. Sweet tea.